Alright, CSS battle time. Let's do this. Looks like a window. What a pain. But alright. You know, window pane. Yeah, anyways. This looks like a single element solution. So, I mean, it'd be really easy to do a conic gradient and then a radial gradient. You know? Borders on the outside, shrink it. Yeah, just a solid background as the base. Or, yeah, solid background. As long as I put any kind of border on it. I don't have to do a 2-digit border. It'll be okay. Okay. Although there was something that was being done, one of the last top solutions. I think they use padding. Let's throw a let's just do a quick conic gradient and then see if we can size things with padding. So let's go blue for 75%, right? And then white for the rest. All right. I don't think this is going to change anything. I feel like you have to, on the HTML, you have to set something to, yeah, to get it to change because it's just bubbling up. But if we hit star, we got nothing. We have a slight indent where the body is at, but nothing really. Okay, so let's go back to this. We do need a border, and that is okay. 1-inch solid. And actually, what we can do, we don't have to do the full color. We can just do transparent, and it's okay. Kind of an odd setup that way. I wonder. Okay, I see why. So apparently it tiles beyond the border. We just don't usually see it because we do a solid color. I don't think that's going to be an issue. It is going to be an issue. It will be. Okay. So let's just fix that. Okay. Let's look at this. All right, so 1-inch almost works. I could fix this with margin, I think. -10, yeah, 5, 50. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I can turn up the border, I guess. What are we doing here? What's happening? Okay, I'm getting too fancy with this and it just is not working. Let's do this. Let's come back down here. Can't be 2 inches. 100 pixels. Alright, let's give ourselves an outline. Let's get crazy after things are solved. The outline's still on the outer edge because we don't have any margin on it. Okay. There we go. Now we can see what the 100 pixel border is doing. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. Oops. I don't know how I jumped up there typing, but I did. Let's look at this. There we go. Okay, now we can 50, 40. Yeah, that's what we want. No. That's not what we want. What am I doing? Think about it. Oh, I know what I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much. Okay, so at 92, let's get rid of this. We don't actually need that. 90, right? Doesn't seem quite right. 91. All right, so that's top and bottom are going to be like 91. So what we'll do is we do negative margin because we need to set the border to the higher one, or we can do a border width. Yeah, it's just better just to set it to the higher one. So let's go 130, 140, and it seems like a 141. All right, so the difference is negative 50. So let's take this off. We're going to go 0 on that, negative 50, 0. There we go. And we have our setup for the HTML. I hope that bottom line, it doesn't become an issue later. This is going to be like a 0.5 kind of thing. Don't be a 0.5 kind of thing. It'd be nice if this just worked out nicely. Okay. Sorry, excuse me. Okay. So our conic gradient, we need to shift it up a smidgen and then size it. So at, let's throw in a comma, 50 pixels by, 50 pixels. Decent. That's good. And then our size 0, 0, right? And then our size will be like 60. We're almost there. Halfway there. So let's go 65, 70. Pretty good. And 70. All right. So we have our windows. Let's do a radial gradient. On top, we got to do it over here. I think I'm remembering this right. 1Q, and it's going to be the blue color for like 20 pixels or whatever that size is, and then we're going to go transparent. Oh, that, I think I nailed it. Okay, let's hit submit. Let's see how far off we are at what we have to adjust. Man, that's pretty concise. 99.7, so it's not concise enough. Okay. Oh, not 51. Oh, goodness, that is awful. 49.5 is the positioning. So do we need 71? 69. Okay. I'm not reducing these. Or actually, let's see if Q works sometimes. 99.9. That diff looks perfect. So on the back end, there's something going. 140. That looks worse. Let's see if the percentage looks worse. 99.6. It does. Maybe let's go back to 50. I should have done both of those at the same time. That also looks worse. 99.7. Okay. The interior is good. It's just the outer. No. Don't do that. This is not good. I have a feeling that a gradient solution. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so it's just doing the border. It's the border that's wiping it out. Let's go like this. Let's what we're gonna do is just put a background on the HTML that's a solid blue. See if doing it that way, okay? So then the body, what we need to do is margin it down. Just get rid of the border completely. Margin is going to be 100. Okay. There we go. 91. And 131, whatever it was, 135. 6, 7. Oh, that's right. It was like 141. Okay, so we're back to this. I mean, trading a background for a border does seem nicer. Let's go back to the 49.5 and 49. I should just, let's see if that kicks it up. I have to change the, okay, it does. Alright, so let's change these two. I wonder if this is going to work better in Q. I should be doing it in Q. Okay, we're back to where it looks good again. 99.9. We're still there, so I'm sure someone here has figured out the magic numbers to get this. Do I need a 0.5 on this too? Actually, what I'll do, no, I don't need a 0.5 on that. That doesn't look good. I'm going to try this in Q, see if things just magically line up. Okay, wow, it's a guess. 73Q and 52Q, and let's try 52Q. Hit submit. Wow, that is wild. Okay, I'm happy. I'm very happy. It's kind of weird that pixels wouldn't work, but Q would. But let's take it. All right, let's minify and see what we got going on. I think you're out of frame still. You're good. Because it's okay. Okay. 149. Guess it's not bad. Someone's going to write a more elegant gradient, but yeah, that's it. All right. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having fun. Catch you later.